It's finally happened. It's quite funny, really. I mean, 2 days ago it was 20, I think it's 23, 24, and last night it got down to 1. Tonight it's below freezing. Yeah, everything's normal, it's fine. Morning all. It's cold. Just got out of bed and I got my jumper on. There's ice outside. Right, I'm going to take the kids to school. I'll be right back. Computer, red alert. Yeah, so it's cold. But I got my blanket and I got warm jumper on. So, still. The rest of this week's been a bit, not dull, but I'm working on a big project. I'm working on a long video. It's something I've been working on for a while. So, but to say it's a passion project is a bit of an understatement. It's a personal one that I want to get out there, but it's very difficult to make. I'll explain later. Anyway, this week, yeah, not much has happened. Hi all. So start of this week. I say start of this week, it's Wednesday. It gets more threatening every time. Start of this week. 1, it's raining for the first time in a while, which means the temperature for once is under 20 degrees Celsius, which means it's only going to get colder over the next week or so. I'm not looking forward to that. But no, I am out in the car today because I have just been to the job centre. They put an appointment down for me to go to the job centre. So I'm like, well, it's Wednesday lunchtime, so I'll go and get some food anyway. I'll do a Tesco's run and nip to the job centre. So by the time I forgot about all of that and I went to the job centre, I did get there on time though. Just sat there with the guy, so like, hi, never met before, but you know, I'll be looking over your case. Let me just bring up the notes of the previous session. I just sat there quietly. You could see his face just slowly drop. So it's like, yeah. So okay, then say you're waiting for a DBS check. It's like, yes, I've got my DBS now. He looked at me sort of like, you're looking well, you're doing great. It's like, keep it up. It's like, thanks. But yeah. The appointment lasted about 10 minutes and consisted of, thanks very much for that, we'll check in with you in a couple of months. Just to see if I am up at the school yet or not. So, but I'm going to be honest, it's nice to go out and speak to people occasionally. I also decided, as I was in the area, to make use of a McCuster card and get a freebie. Because it was sitting there. It was, well, I say a freebie, it was £1. And it's the new autumn maple hazelnut coffee. And it's an experience, I'll say that. Have you ever drunk liquid burnt toast? Thank you, by the way, for all the support about my decisions regarding schooling. I sent off the signed paperwork to the lady in charge and was sort of like, look, here it is, just let me know. Make sure you received it, because you did. And I kid you not even 12 hours later, I get a reply back just saying, I've received it, confirmed, I've already spoken to the people in charge of placements, so you'll be hearing from them soon. I've also been in touch with the Wary to see if they have a placement available, and if not, how soon they can have one. If everyone ties up, then hopefully it won't take too long. So like, I'm not kidding. I had in my head that it would take a year and a half. You know, he's in year 4 now. I was thinking he could be there by year 6, in time for sort of like 11 plus and so on. If he gets there before he goes to year 5, that's pretty good. They also listed a couple of alternatives for places that he could go if they don't have a place. And weirdly enough, they've actually just opened an ASD extension in Thetford. Doesn't allow naughty children, just the ones with emotional confusion. So if we don't get Norwich, then there's a chance we can get Thetford. I mean, it's still technically Norfolk, so it's still a fight to actually get it, because I'm on the wrong side of the train tracks, apparently. But I'll let you know as it all develops. We're going to take Seb to the Wherry to actually have a look round at some point. Probably in late November, but we'll see. Just to see if he likes it, see if he approves the change. Because one problem that we have is that Seb doesn't take to change very well. I mean, it sounds really, really awful, but Natasha being ill was a blessing when it comes to Seb. Because it wasn't suddenly mummy's ill, suddenly mummy's not there. There was a slow build over time that meant that, she got worse at home, then she got to the hospital, then she got worse in the hospital, and then she had an operation, and then she passed away. So there was a slow build, which I think Seb, it meant that he could understand what was happening a bit more. But, so it sounds so bad saying that. But anyway, what was I? Yeah, so we're going to go for a look around the Wherry and see how Sebi reacts to it. Because if he likes it, then, good. That, if he gets a place there, it'll make the transition quite easy. So we're getting his Senko to come with him, so there's someone there he knows. Other than that, most of my energy is just being diverted to the next couple of weeks because it's a biggie. Because the 25th of October is 10th wedding anniversary. And I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. There's a lot going on in life at the moment, and there's a lot of people I'm talking to, and there are people out there who are incredibly helpful at helping me maintain a bit of happiness and sanity. So I think I'm doing all right. But yeah, 25th of October is going to be a big day. And then, of course, we've got Halloween coming up the week after that. And then we've got Christmas. And then New Year. It's all just piled into a single chunk at this point. So it's quite unusual. I mean, it's not unusual. It happens every bloody year, but I'm just dealing with it. Getting Christmas presents. But I still have no idea what to get the kids. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, what they're into. I mean, I know what they're into, but okay, so what the hell do you get as a present? I don't want to just throw money at it and for a piece of plastic that they're going to throw away by the end of New Year. Because that's happened more than once. But yeah. Anyway, so nothing particularly interesting happening, aside from the fact I probably should put the heating on. Hey, time moves forward. Let me move forward with it.
Please pair device.
No, I don't want to. Creepy machine.